Hi, I'm Katie, and I'm a grade 11 visual arts student here at ESA. I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about what art is to me and where I see myself going in the future. I'm also going to show you some of my works. But before I start off talking about all of my conceptual art pieces, I just want to share with you a little inside joke we have in art class. Basically this slide, I found it on the internet actually, but I thought it summed up pretty well what we do in art class. It's actually what Mr. Berry has told us exactly not to do, but I thought I'd share that anyways. Most of my pieces to date have been about evolution. They all revolve around a similar concept. I really like to touch upon how we are ever changing in the world. To me, art is the idea that we are all connected to each other through experiences. We connect through the paths of our lives and the evolution of the world. We as humans are all derived from the same descent scientifically, yet as people, we have all taken separate routes to getting to where we are today. This is what has ultimately made each person different. So where I see myself going, I plan to take my fascination with the study of life and apply it to my love of drawing. My aspiration is to go into the sequential arts. The combination of study of life, storytelling, and imagery is something I strive to achieve in my lifetime. My first pieces are some of my works in progress. So this is a watercolor I'm working on right now. It's about the evolution of culture through architecture. It is a representation of how our society no longer looks to achieve durability and functionality, but now commonly tries to achieve aesthetic appeal and numbers, i.e. money and capacity. My second slide is another work in progress and is an experimentation I've been doing with digital art. I feel that in the future, and even now, the digital world may be a developing audience and tool for the art world. So for some of my completed works, the first few are photographs and the rest are all drawings that I've been doing. So my first photograph. These are some of my completed works. Most of them are drawings. The first few are photographs from 2 different photo series I did. The first series are photographs of water. Water has been a key factor in our history in terms of connecting us all. It has been a life source for many civilizations and also means of transportation to different lands, spreading life to all corners of the world. So here's the second one, and that's the third one. My second series is about all the different experiences people have in their lifetimes. In each photograph, there's a different scene in the reflection of the ice. For example, the first one has the reflection of a skyline in the ice. This is the second one, and that's the third one. The importance of studying our evolution as humans and the evolution of our world is apparent in many ways. We learn from everything we do. Our minds are constantly taking in information and evolving. Our body is constantly growing and changing, and so is everything around us. When you look at a piece of artwork, the majority of people will try to see what the piece is about, what is in the picture and what is the sculpture of. But then, how do we know to make these connections? We do it by what our brains have collected in the past, and we apply it to what our eyes are seeing. When making a piece of artwork, I always like to make them as personal as I can. This is so difficult for me. You don't want to reveal what you are feeling. I don't want to share my thoughts and opinions with everyone, and especially people I do not know. But that is the beauty of making a piece of artwork, knowing that someone out there has the same opinions and feelings as you about something, and that is how come I try to make my pieces so personal. Anyone who's ever cried at a piece of artwork knows exactly what I mean when I say that I believe that true emotion is the strongest form of art out there. Being able to put enough of yourself into a piece of work to physically move someone, I think that's what I would like to strive for. So my next pieces are a few drawings I did. Most of them are drawings I did in the past few weeks while we have been with Model doing life drawing. But the first few are just some drawings I've done over the years here at ESA. This first one is one I did in grade 9 in my sketchbook. And the second 2 are also drawings I did in my sketchbook, but in grade 10. So these are some of the life drawings I did. I think my favorite thing about drawing is being able to capture a moment in time without it being perfect. I think that's all I have to say about my art and what art is for me. It's different for everyone who does it, as you've seen tonight. I hope you got something from what I've said, and thank you.